Hey, hello. We're getting ready. We're doing it. How we doing? Okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, well, we're gonna start out with my spiel here. So we always start out Chatterday with my little opening here. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Welcome to Chatterday. My name is Dave underscore Loudon, and you are listening to episode number 7 of my padcast. Padcast. We're in New England,
When did we go to
everybody.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, you want some cad by the bear. Um, Welcome to my podcast where each week I introduce you to new and awesome small streamers. We talk about their channel, who they are as a person, and if we have time, some different game news from the past week. If you're watching this live on twitch.tv/Dave_Loudon, stick around after the interview to watch us play a few hours of games. Our guest today is hailing from the great sunny islands of Hawaii, the Tactical Penguin. How you doing?
Oh, I am pretty great. I also don't hail from here. I just currently live here.
Okay. Okay. Technicalities. That's all I gotta say. There's lots of
Technically,
technical.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is there a difference between saying living and hailing? Because like,
I think hailing is like where you call home,
okay. Okay.
but
Fair.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Now I don't even
I'm
know.
not. I don't actually know.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. Yeah, why don't we start off by you giving a quick plug to your homeboy who's doing a 24-hour stream right now, and what he's
Yeah.
doing.
So my really, really good friend Staff Dog is doing a 24-hour stream. He's doing it for Wounded Warrior Project, a nonprofit organization that helps soldiers as they come home. His Twitch is twitch.tv/staffdog. If you guys want to come hang out, it would really, really, really support him, and he would honestly probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, we're actually gonna rate him after this, so stick around. Make sure we stick around if you're hanging out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a charity that means a lot to him, being a vet himself.
Well, and it's cool because he's doing this. If you donate money, for every dollar you donate, he will eat a disgusting flavored jelly bean.
He has other rewards, but everyone's just doing the Bean Boozle challenge because it's $1 and he suffers.
Yeah.
So why not?
It's fantastic. He should have upped the price to like $5 for one bean, but that's okay. I was doing it to him earlier. It was very fun. So please go check him out or stick around until after this. Hello, Games with Melon. And or just Melon. I always say Games with. I'm kind of a like. He always reminds me like it's just Melon, and I always say Games with Melon. It's because I'm rating it, and I just feel like an a-hole. Melon was actually supposed to be here today, but he had to reschedule, so we're going to reschedule him to come on probably sometime in the next month or so, depending. And then hello, Dejanova. Hello, Juno. And everybody's here. The crew's all here to watch the podcast today. So, as you know, this is Tactical Penguin, and we're going to start out the podcast with just chatting with her a little bit about her channel and who she is as a streamer. So, here's the question I always ask. It's the question that everyone expects from the beginning of my podcast, and it's give me the elevator pitch on your channel, or it's not really an elevator pitch. Just tell me what your channel's all about and who you are a little bit.
I am 26 years old. I'm really bad at video games. I have really, really, really cool friends that I always will support over my own self. Like, today, I could have easily streamed today, but staff was way more important.
Like it.
And
what about your channel? Yeah.
Penguins. Literally just penguins.
Penguins, yeah.
Just penguins.
You have a dope-ass start screen. And
I do.
And end screen.
BRB
and screen.
Yeah.
I did some design work for her, so if you want to check out some of my work, check out her channel as well. But
super
that's not important.
I think it's important because it supports you.
No, that's true. But still, it's just one of my other hobbies that I do is a little bit of design. But this podcast is not about me. Okay, it's about tactical. Is there anything else on your channel that you want to mention that you do? What kind of games do you play on your channel?
I play actually a really wide variety of games. I've played a free game called Warframe. That's a free-to-play that is not AAA, but the amount of content on that game is immense. I've played Call of Duty, Valhalla.
Let's take a quick pause, because I want you to talk a little bit about Wireframe, because that's not a game that a lot of people talk about.
Warframe?
Warframe, sorry. I always call it Wireframe for some reason. I don't know why Warframe, but
Close.
tell me a little bit about that game. Like, kind of what's the story behind it? Because like we don't really talk much about Warframe on here, and it's actually to me it's very interesting. It
So,
has a great community, from what
without
I
getting
understand.
too much into spoilers, you are a race of people called the Tenno,
Okay.
and you are supposed to save those who are, in trouble from two different factions
Hmm.
called the Grenier and, honestly, it's been so damn long since I played that game, I can't remember the name of the second faction. Yeah, anyways.
Anyways, there is a section
Yeah,
faction.
yeah, there's a second faction. They do, and the dev team themselves do an incredible amount of charity work,
Oh, okay.
and a lot of so it's called Tenogen, but some of the skins on the market right now that you could buy for money goes directly to the people who created that skin,
Yeah.
and like 10% goes to the devs.
So yeah, that's the other interesting thing about that game is that they have a huge community, and part of being part of that community is you can actually make things in-game skins, in-game weapons, in-game things for other people to purchase. But then
No. So it's just skins. They
it's
don't
just skin.
make. Yeah, so you can't make a gun,
Okay.
right?
Could you make a
You
skin
can
for the
only
gun?
make. Yeah, so you can only make skins, but it's skins for the different warframes, the guns, the bows,
Okay.
they had someone I think they had a contest to name the new species of cat that they came up with. Yeah, no, they had cats and dogs in the game.
Spoiler alert, they just called it a cat. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, in game they were called kavats, but
Okay.
they're cats.
Okay. That's very close to Khajiits from
Yeah,
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah, that's kind of Kavats. I like that.
Yeah,
That'd actually be a dope
it's
ass
pretty
name
cool.
for a cat. A Kavat. Here, Kavat.
Yeah,
I'd call him Vat for sure.
sounds really Egyptian.
It
Sounds
does.
really Egyptian.
I'm sure. I wonder if that actually means anything. Kavat. Probably not. Anyways, but yeah, I've just heard a lot. It's kind of a Destiny-esque type of game, right?
Very close. The story isn't as deep as Destiny because Destiny's a AAA game. Warframe isn't.
Okay.
But there's still a lot of things going on within the game that make it fun. It's just I haven't played in so long,
Okay.
and literally all my friends do on PlayStation is just play Warframe all day.
Oh dang. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never played it, and it's very appealing, and it's free to play. I don't know. I have so many games on my list already as it is that I have a hard time getting to certain things. I just now played Resident Evil 3, so it's just like, oh man, I'm way behind, and I got to play Valhalla. I've got Watchdog. My list is immense with video games.
I would take your time with Valhalla. There is a lot you can do with that, and I won't spoil it, but there aren't as many good or bad choices. Because there is, everyone by this point knows that there is a good and a bad ending, and there's a meh ending that leads to the good, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds like they kind of took a step back from like the huge ass Odyssey open world, which I loved Odyssey. I was a huge fan of that game. But it seems like they took kind of like a huge step back from like and kind of scoped it down a little bit as far as that's concerned. I don't know if you ever played Odyssey, but
no, I played Origins on the PS4, and that was my stint into Assassin's Creed. And then I also played. The first time I ever played Assassin's Creed was Black Flag on my husband's Xbox.
Fantastic game.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Black Flag is by far one of my favorite Assassin's Creed by like a long shot. And so we got the husband making an appearance. What's up?
Yeah, he's goofing with me.
Come say hi. Tell him to come say hi.
Oh, hey, you want to come say hi?
Give himself a little plug.
He also streams at twitch.tv/IrishPots.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
I don't know. There it is.
Love it.
Then you can get this in Leavenworth.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
dude.
that's taking me home.
Yeah.
It's right here.
So what's up?
We'll tell him he's
Yeah.
going to be invited
Yeah.
sometime if he wants to come on and chat about his channel a little bit too.
Stop it.
Whenever it's my thing
Sorry.
that whenever somebody like comes, yesterday we had or last week we had Azuri's dad pop in, and I made him come out and say hi. And, like his brother popped in. I was just like, I think this is my new thing. If people get interrupted, those people have to
Yeah,
come out.
he's going to bed.
Okay.
It's about 7:30 our time.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's early.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's roll early.
he's an old man. He goes to
me
bed
too.
early.
Me too. I feel that. My back already hurts. Everything hurts. I wake up, every time I sit down, I go, ugh. You know, that's how you know you're getting old. It's like, you can't just sit down anymore without grunting. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. So
I believe that's called dad sounds.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Being a dad. Insane. So weird. I'm 16 months into being a dad, and I'm still not used to it. So what kind of got you into streaming?
I started actually a while ago. I started streaming on my PlayStation 4 with a friend of mine who's no longer a friend of mine. She and I would stream Warframe every day.
Oh, okay.
And then she and I both kind of fell out, and there was a lot that happened between, the both of us, and it was not pleasant.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. And then I just kind of fell out from streaming, and then I believe it was the first stimulus check that we bought this PC and my whole setup.
Nice.
With. Yeah.
Nice.
So I have
me too.
2 monitors, my camera. I got this Dookie mic from Amazon that was like $10.
It doesn't sound terrible.
I splurged a little bit and got the wired Razer Naga that has all these buttons on the side.
Nice.
I also have a Black Widow keyboard, but I broke that out of rage at Call of Duty. So
that's normal. That's not uncommon.
I mean,
sure.
it was an older keyboard. I think we've had it for a couple years actually.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I also bought my computer with the stimulus check. It's like I didn't have a job at the time, and I was just like, oh yeah, let's get a computer and see what I can do with that. And that's
I'm actually buying a second one. I'm buying a second one with this third round of checks. We just bought a couch, and nice. There's an on post. There's an on post. I'm sorry. I read your chat.
Yep. Making him eat 5 beans. Nice. Dude, I love that Nova's over there giving him a bad time. Let's go.
All the beans. That's great.
No, that's awesome.
No, there's an on post furniture store, and that's where we spent $700.
Oh, perfect.
On a brand new little. We normally have like big ass couches, like everyone could sit and have a good time, and then we just started like not inviting people over because gross.
Yeah, COVID.
So we have just this little love seat that has a little cup holder in the middle, with a little cubby space. Oh, nice. It was the best purchase I've ever made as an adult.
Is it reclining?
Leather couches. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to go with the reclining furniture. It's very nice. We bought me and my wife bought a sectional not long ago, and when we moved into our new house, and I'll tell you what, it's got the automatic recline where you hit the button and you just kind of lean back. It's pretty sweet. I'm actually very into that. But anyways, yeah, I love this is Chatterday where we talk about furniture. Next up, we have a lovely oak armoire we're going to be chatting about.
Man, we're adults. Furniture's important,
right? Oh my gosh, babies and furniture. That's what my podcast is degrading into right now. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's get back on this. Let's see. I've got a whole bunch of questions here. Let's just go down the list and see if I can find one. How did you start growing your following?
Funny enough, it was through the Streamers Unite Discord.
Okay.
And a good friend of mine who used to stream, her name is Ms. Rex. I told her
I haven't seen her live in a hot minute.
Yeah, Sammy came by into staff stream earlier today. We played some games together. It was super fun. Cool. But I told her I was super close to getting affiliate. Mm-hmm. All I needed was followers. And she was like, girl, I got you. And then within the hour, I had gained like 60 to like 64 followers.
Damn. Through
Yeah.
Streamers Unite? Or
No,
she
just
just
through
hooked it up?
Sammy.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
Streamers Unite got me to the views, and I streamed a lot, so I
Yeah.
had all that.
Yeah.
So, and then Sammy came through, and then within a couple hours, I streamed again. And one of my more popular clips on my channel is literally me reacting to getting
That's awesome.
affiliate email.
Dude, that's all. You got it on stream. That's great.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, a couple things about that story. First off, Streamers Unite is a Discord. Go. I think you can look it up. It's very cool. I think I'm gonna put it in my chat right now, in case you're
It's
watching
actually
this later.
it's in my about section on my channel.
Yeah, mine too. Mine as well. There's a tab there if you want to go check them out. If you need help getting to affiliate, they are an awesome place to do it. I used to mod for them and just didn't have the time anymore. So, but they are amazing. So check that out. And the second thing is Miss Rex. And my first interaction with Miss Rex that cracked me up was I was sitting there, like, she was in Streamers Unite, and I was going through just kind of watching people, and I clicked on her channel, and she was wearing a shirt with the gingerbread man from what was it, from Shrek, and it said, "I'm so baked right now." I
That's very on brand for Sammy.
immediately like this person, so I think I gifted her a couple bits, and I was like, "This is hilarious." And then ever since then, every time I went to her channel, she's super awesome, super warm, super welcoming person.
Yeah, she's good people to have around too.
Yeah.
You missed her. She had an inflatable T-Rex suit
Oh,
that she would wear for like a certain amount of channel points. It was just
on point.
quality stuff.
Nova,
Just
Dage
quality
Nova
stuff.
in the chat. He has one of those as well that he streams in every once in a while, and so
It's absolutely hilarious.
they are ridiculous. Those suits are freaking awesome. He's probably not in here right now anymore, but yeah, that's definitely like one of those things where that suit is fucking amazing. I absolutely love it. So let's see here.
Staff's eating beans right now. Oh goodness.
What's going on? More beans?
More beans.
More beans. That guy's gonna have nightmares about the beans, about the bamboozled beans. What makes your channel unique, do you think? As far as like what do you do that's original? Is it channel points? Is it just
I
chatting?
would say it's a mixture of things.
Okay.
Like, I have a lot of really cool channel point rewards. Like, you can get my dog's treats, my cat's treats. There's one for changing my light, my music. Through my Stream Deck, I have a voice mod, so you can make me use a voice mod for 2 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
My dumbass is just kind of funny sometimes.
Okay.
That helps.
I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Like, my obsession with penguins. Like, I turn and see a big-ass stuffed penguin literally right there.
Nothing wrong with that at all. It's funny that you love penguins, but you're in Hawaii. You like couldn't be further away from the penguins.
No, so my thing was like my mom took me to see Happy Feet.
Ah, okay. And it just kind of went from there, right?
Yeah, and my favorite exhibit at the Woodland Park Zoo was the penguins.
Have you ever seen that movie March? Is it March of the Penguins?
March of the Penguins? No, actually, funny enough.
What?
Yeah, I know. I go on and on all day about how I love penguins, but I haven't. So my thing is like I don't like watching penguins die, and I'm pretty sure there's penguin deaths in that movie, and I'm just like,
there's baby penguin deaths in that movie. It's very sad.
Hard pass. That's don't want it.
But it's like part of the document. Like it's the way that they do things, and like
no, I know it's the way of life and stuff. But in my head, penguins are just immortal, so like it's fine.
Okay, I feel that. It's so interesting. One of the things in there that they do is these penguins. They all get in this giant, like it's like literally below zero or whatever out, and they all get in this little group, and they like hundreds of penguins in this little group. And what they do is they slowly rotate the penguins from the middle and then back to the outside and from the middle to the back. So it's like they're constantly churning so that they're always staying warm because the ones on the outside will eventually churn back into the middle and the ones from the middle who are warm will churn back out to the outside. So it's like a penguin heating machine.
It's a carbo bottle.
Dude, it's insane. It's insane. I've never said it's so organized and like, you know, these penguins are just totally chill with it. So like the ones on the outside are like, all right, I just got to put up with this for a little while, and then I'll rotate back in the middle and be warm. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think people could do that.
No, we'd all just kill each other and then probably use
No,
each other's
100%.
bodies for we'll act like we're those things in Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're called tauntauns.
Tauntauns, yeah.
Tauntauns?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
just find the fattest guy and get ourselves inside that body, you know what I mean? That's disgusting. I would never do that. Don't ever do that.
I honestly probably would. If I was in an emergency situation, I mean that makes sense. That huge ass body would keep you warm for hours.
Yeah, that it did for Luke Skywalker. He made it out. I always wondered what Han Solo did though. Did he just snuggle up in there too? Like, where's that scene in Star Wars?
Probably just took them back because they were cuddling on top of the alive tauntaun.
Maybe, who knows?
They didn't have names.
Well, the tauntaun died, right, of being so cold, and then he opened it up and shoved Luke in there. But I always wondered, like, what did Han Solo do? Did he just
probably just like laid down on the outside of it and just kind of flipped over once in a while?
Maybe. I don't know. They never
really... I don't think there would be enough room for two people.
In a tauntaun? Probably not. There's not enough tauntaun to shove in two people. I didn't even think there was enough room for Luke in that tauntaun. I don't know how he worked that out.
I mean, if you curl up enough.
Yeah, possibly. It's like a giant wet blanket. Anyways,
I don't know why that mental picture got me. But just no, thank you.
So, what is your favorite video game? Not what game do you play the most. What is your favorite video game? Is it like all-time favorite? And you can't just be like, well, I play this game a lot. That's not your favorite video game. That's a game you play a lot.
Honestly, I'm going to take it back and say Donkey Kong for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, Donkey Kong 64. Really?
Yeah, dude.
That
was the first game I sat down with my dad and played.
Wow.
He and I would play. We would eat breakfast in the living room. He would eat Fruit Loops out of his metal bowl. He had this one specific bowl that he always ate cereal out of.
Nice.
And then we would sit super close to the TV against my mom's orders, and we would just play video games.
That's awesome.
It was super cool. Yeah.
That is so cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Donkey Kong 64. That is like a notoriously hard game, grindy game from what I understand, and it's like a lot of collecting and a lot of like crazy boss. Apparently though, it has some of the best boss battles in like all of Nintendo 64 games. Like,
it does.
So
it's a tie between that and Power Rangers for the SNES.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Let's take a look at some screenshots of that.
Oh my goodness, that is the intro to that. I would just sit there, turn my TV on, pop in Power Rangers,
okay,
and just listen to it.
Let's see. I'm gonna bring it up on my podcast. Are you ready for this? Are you watching?
I got it. Yeah. There you go.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Isn't it great?
Dude, I could do this all day. I can only do this for like 30 seconds before I have to turn the music off though. Else I'm gonna get pinged. Alright, wow. Dude, it even does the Go-Go Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Look at this.
Oh, man. Beat the crap out of those gradients.
Oh, dude. I love it. This is so funny.
The fucking memories.
Oh no, he's morphing. He did it. He morphed.
So I loved Power Rangers so much as a kid.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That I was the Pink Ranger for Halloween one year.
Oh, nice. Oh, what is that? That's some sick moves right there. Dude, they even got like the shininess on his like on his like chest. Like look at the detail right there. It's like shiny in the
Yeah.
middle, dude. SNES games are the shit. I love them. Absolutely love them. I think SNES
That
is
was
one of my favorite consoles to be
it was
real
my
honest.
absolute jam. So when my buddy just he did a PCS mover. He basically got out of the army, right?
Yeah.
Or ETS, sorry. He gave me that mini SNES console
Oh,
that you
nice.
can buy at like Walmart.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, no, the fuck you did not.
Did you mod it at all?
No, I haven't. I don't have a TV that will actually plug up into it because it has the old school
No.
red, white, and yellow cable.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I have the official one, the one that Nintendo put out a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it out, but it's pretty buried right now. I need to bust that thing
That's
out and
alright.
play it. I've got the mini Nintendo, which the mini Nintendo I actually modded, and that has like 500 games on it or something like that. I've got
Oh,
the Super
jeez.
Nintendo and I've got the PlayStation 1. And the PlayStation 1
That's
I've
wild.
actually got to play on stream one time because I actually busted that out and that was fucking cool.
Well, if you have Power Rangers for your SNES, you should definitely play it on stream,
Let
and I
me
will be the happiest little penguin.
I am so scared to death of breaking little Super Nintendo. I did the Nintendo all
It's
right,
so small, right?
but not like breaking it, but like how do I put this? I'm afraid that I'll like destroy the inside of it, like basically like
Like fry it.
yeah, basically fry it. So I've been very hesitant to actually like go in and mod the thing because that it's actually worth some money right now and I'm like, ooh, if I'm like the original Nintendo I wasn't too afraid to do, but the Super Nintendo I'm a little iffy on. Even though like I've got a lot of the ROMs and stuff to put on it. Like I've got everything to put on it. I've just got to like actually do it and I'm still kind of afraid to because there's a like did you ever play True Lies on the SNES?
No,
Oh
no.
my
My parents
god.
had very, very few games for the SNES, but we had
Oh,
more Super or the 64
okay.
games than anything.
Dude, I actually have my Nintendo 64 just sitting right behind. You can see it. You see it's next to this PlayStation box, that other bin right back behind me.
Yeah.
It's actually got the Nintendo adapter for the Game Boy sitting on top of it, and that's got
Oh,
my
I
game
didn't know there was
collections.
an adapter for
Yeah, dude,
it.
here, let's go through some memory lane before we move on. Hold on. Hang tight.
Oh man.
Let's do this. Okay. This is always fun to do on stream. All right. I haven't done this on stream in a hot minute. All right. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Thank you, dog, by the way, for that.
Oh goodness.
He got me good the other day. All right, so here we go. Yeah, first off, here's that adapter. You put your Game Boy games in there, and then you could use it with, like, Pokemon Snap or whatever, and it just plugged right into the
Oh,
back.
that's cool.
Isn't that kind of cool? So I've got that little
That is
guy.
way cool.
I'll just go
They
through my
need to
games
make
real
an
quick.
adapter so that you can play your Game Boy Color on a PC.
You can just get an emulator and play ROM. I mean,
No, I know, but like, you just play your Game Boy.
here's Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's
Never played it.
with the booklet. I've got the instruction booklet for that one. So that makes it worth a little bit more. And then, like, bam, the gold, and it's got the, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got the holographic case, dude. It's pretty dope. I gotta play this thing one of these days. I've got the original Zelda. I forgot I own this.
There it is.
There she be, dude. I forgot I had this, dude.
Oh my god.
Donkey Kong 64, baby.
Heck yeah, dude.
I'll have to plug that in and play it, dude. And, like, I've got the instruction booklet for this thing. Dude, look at that. This is gorgeous. This is what I miss, dude. I miss just beautiful artwork, frickin' books. Like, look at this stuff. Like, look at that. Like, they don't
Like,
make...
how neat is that?
They don't do this anymore.
They don't make this anymore.
Like, they've got Cranky saying stuff there, telling you what to do.
Oh,
Like,
man.
damn, dude, this is
People
so cool.
people would sit down before they even plug the game in. They would be like, all right, cool. Let me rip out this booklet and let me go through it so I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
And nowadays you have freaking tutorials and it's just like, what?
Yep. Dude, yep. You are so right. I've got... Oh, here's a gem. That game's actually worth some money. I don't know if you know this, but Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64.
Oh, man.
This one was built on a one of the biggest size chips that they had for the Nintendo 64. They didn't make a lot of copies of it. So
Did not know that.
well, yeah, the games themselves. So they keep all like the memory actually inside the games. Here's Clay Fighters, and so some games had bigger memory chips than others. So I think there was like a 8, a 16, a 32, and a 64 megabytes of memory in the different ones, and you can kind of tell by how heavy they are. So it's kind of crazy how like they made this work, because you could plug a game into Nintendo and it might actually have more memory than another game, and the more memory it costs more memory to like manufacture a game that was bigger, so it costs more money to manufacture it, so they probably made less copies of it the bigger the memory. 1080 snowboarding. Do you remember that bad boy? Oh my god,
No.
I've got the operation card for this one. I totally forgot about that. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to bust this thing out. They don't make this shit. Dude, this is gorgeous. Dude, I can't believe it. I haven't gone through this set in a while. I actually just kind of pulled this out by chance. I've got 2 working controllers. I've got, what is this, Turok? I've got me some Turok. I've got me some Castlevania 64. Did you ever play this one?
No, it was literally only Donkey Kong and Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash. See, I don't have Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, no, my parents have a tote back home in the closet. It literally sits in a closet, unloved and untouched. I know, right? I'm gonna get my mom to send it to me, or I'm gonna pack it up with me when I go home and visit.
You absolutely should.
Hoping. No, I need to, because my best friend gets married in September, so I have to.
Oh, go snag it,
I
yeah.
have to visit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh,
I love that
played
game.
that.
Love that game. Hexen. So this game's interesting. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is a fake. I got this off of eBay for $60. I got it here, and the way that you tell is you got to look on the very back. That Nintendo right there, that's fucked up. That's not the way they normally look compared to a normal one.
I mean, does it still play the game?
It still plays the game, but it's not real. And so I reached out to the people. I'm going to put this back now. I think I pulled that out. I reached out to the people on Amazon, and I was like, hey, dude, this is a fake. I know for this reason. And they didn't say it was a fake. They said it was a real game. They're like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Refunded me all my money. Account left. The account got deleted off of Amazon. Like, it just mystically appeared after I got all my money back. And then gone. So it's something that they must do on the regular is, sell fake copies of these games, pass them off as real copies, and there you go.
People.
That's one of those games I'd like to open up and look at the inside, because I have a feeling that it is a different looking card on the inside. Okay, well, that was fun.
It's always fun to go through stuff.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot I had that, so that was pretty dope, actually. That was a good segue into that. Okay, so is there anything else about your channel, now that we talked about Nintendo 64 games for like 10 minutes, anything else about your channel that you'd like to say or promote, or just anything about your channel real quick? Yo, what's up? What's up, Happy?
Not a whole lot. I would, if anything, I just want to promote my friends.
Mm-hmm. That's
like
fine too.
Staff.
Yeah, Staff is still going. We're
Staff,
gonna rate him in a little bit.
Yeah, he's almost 15 hours in.
Damn.
And yeah, he's a good guy.
That's good. That's good. Well, everybody check out Tactical Penguin. I'm gonna put a little thing up just because I can. Check her out.
Yeah.
There we go. Playing Knights of the Old Republic still, apparently. By the way, this is a great time to mention that both Knights of the Old Republic is free on Steam, and Rage 2 is free on Epic. So go get those ASAP if you're listening to it this week. This week. Otherwise, you missed out on 2 great games that you could have gotten for free. By the way. Actually, I'm going to get that off of Steam as soon as we're done here. I feel like I need to do it before midnight tonight. I might do it like Actually, I might do it right now. Do you think I should do it right now?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, hey, Mel, maybe your Steam popped up and I thought it was mine. I was like, wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're because I have your stream pulled up on my main monitor.
And you're like, what happened? Why is this? It
Yeah.
says it's $9.99 right now.
It's the Old Republic.
Oh, it's the Old Republic.
Yeah, I think that's a different game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a free-to-play game. It's a free-to-play
Yeah.
MMORPG. Oh, this is totally different. I've never even heard of this. Is it
I hadn't
fun?
either, but I honestly I haven't played it.
Oh,
I got to it yesterday, and my buddy texted me if I could watch his dog, and I was like, yeah, sure. So I ended stream as I was creating my character,
okay.
and I haven't played it since.
Damn.
Because it's one of those that I play on stream.
That looks interesting.
It definitely looks really cool and really retro.
Who made this?
I'm freaking for it.
BioWare made this? What?
BioWare?
BioWare and EA. 2011, so it's almost a 10-year-old game. Jesus Christ.
It's a decade-old game, man.
This must have been the last Star Wars property that BioWare made. That's insane. That's really cool. It must take place like in the same era as the other ones. Wow. Okay. So with that done, I'll check that out later now that I know it's not urgent to do that. And I guess it's not Knights of the Old Republic that's free. It's Old Republic that's a free MMORPG. So let's start out by, we're going to get into some game news here now. We're going to start out by playing, now I was talking with Penguin a little while ago, and she said that she is not a huge fan of this franchise, but I am, so we're going to get into that. But it is Diablo 2, so I want to watch this on stream. Show you a little video.
I'll get into why I'm not a fan later.
That's okay. It's so fun.
Were these the demons from? Don't do it. It seems I'm not exempt. Arise, Diablo, Lord of Terror.
God, this music, dude, it just takes me back. Hella takes me back.
Though this be our darkest hour, it may yet be your greatest moment.
This is remastered by the studio that remastered Tony Hawk 1 and 2 and Crash Bandicoot, by the way. Wow. Crossplay, cross progression, all good things.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hell yeah. Let's go. I need to pre-register for that, by the way. Yeah. What is your beef with Diablo 2? And we'll just start out with that.
I wouldn't say it's beef. It's more of just after you beat the story, what are you supposed to do, right? Like they always go on about like how you can there's more stuff you can do after the main story.
Yeah.
I've never done it because there's absolutely like I don't ask for hand-holding and telling me what I can and can't do after the story. But I played the hell out of Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Great game.
Loved the story. But after I was done with the story, I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? And my husband's like, okay, well, since we had 2 PlayStations and 2 copies, he's
Yeah.
like, all right, well, here's what we're going to do. You're going to go and you're going to try not to die.
Yeah.
And
The
he
hardcore
yanked
mode.
me through. Yeah, he yanked me through that, and I was just like, okay, well, where's my copy telling me what this is?
Yeah.
Right? There was nothing. I connected with him and his game, and then I was all of a sudden taking so much more damage, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So I was absolutely clueless about what there was after the story. Now, again, to reiterate, I'm not asking for handholding, but some sort of like
Direction.
hard mode tutorial
Yeah.
or direction would be nice at the end of those kinds of games.
I mean, it's all about the grind, right? You're grinding for better loot, you're grinding for better this and that, and it's all about like going in and like getting that better loot and then upping the difficulty and going and getting more better loot, upping the difficulty, etc. And just killing lots and lots and lots of monsters is what that's all about. I think there's something appealing about that grind that people like, where it's like you don't really need direction, you just go and you start doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there is like a direction that you're supposed to go. I think you're just supposed to start. Yeah, you're just supposed to start grinding for more and more loot and getting your character more and more powerful, and then going with that.
I think where I just got confused. It's like I need some sort of direction in order to keep playing. Like, even if it's in my noggin, you know, like in Warframe, like you need like 4 pieces and a blueprint to build a specific Warframe.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay, well, I need this, and that is here, right? Okay, and then go off and go get it. I'm like, okay, well, for the next piece, I need this here and this there. Go off and do it. There was absolutely no direction, nothing in Diablo, and that's where I have sort of issue. Like, even if it's like a mental direction, like I need this.
I think part of that too is you need. I think you got to look online for a lot of that stuff, like which bosses you need to grind for which armor and this and that, and like actually, I think you need to do your research with that game as far as that's concerned to get what you want out of it. I know it's especially that way with Diablo 2, because that was an even older game. That's a 20-year-old game now. But I played the shit out of Diablo 2, and you just go through that game over and over and over and get more loot, and then you go online and you do the same thing. And then you run into the hackers online, and they insta-kill you, and it's no fun. And then that's where I kind of lost interest, is the hacking. Like, hackers ruin everything. Can I just say that? Hackers absolutely ruin everything. If you're a hacker, fucking stop listening to me and go fuck yourself. That's all I gotta say. If you think hacking enhances video games, you can go sit on a fucking carrot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of it.
To me, in my head, it's always just like, why would you hack? Like, there's no point,
no point,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You are not achieving those things.
No,
it's the software you're running that's helping you achieve those things.
Exactly.
It's like using freaking aimbot in Minecraft.
Yeah,
there's no point.
No point. Or Roblox, aimbot in Roblox. Why would you do that? I've seen that constantly. Like, I had friends who would play Roblox, and then they'd get aimbotted. What? This is a children's game. Why are you sullying it with your hacks? Unless it's some 11-year-old kid like, hey, I know what I'm doing with games. You know, just a prick. Kids are evil. Kids are just evil. So, regardless, dude, I love Diablo. I think them bringing it back and the new look is fantastic. I love that they're not just taking Diablo 3's look and emulating that in Diablo 2, that they're actually giving it a unique look that's closer to...
I think it's very, very similar. Like, I got Diablo 3 vibes from that video.
Oh, yeah. But it's not... It's a little bit more dull, less cartoony. I thought Diablo 3 looked very cartoony with a lot of its characters, and this really brought it back to a more like Diablo 1 realistic type of look. Like Diablo 1, I don't know if you ever played that. It literally was just one dungeon with 16 levels in it that you just go over and over and over and over again. And like, it's crazy the replayability of that game as well. And so Diablo 2 is a far better and more in-depth game, and I'm glad that they decided to remaster that over 1. But it would be cool if they kind of like remastered 1 at the same time, because it wouldn't take that much effort. Kind of give it the same treatment and release them both as the Diablo collection. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Like Doom 64.
Yeah. Well, Doom 64, they just basically ported. They didn't. I think they
Yeah.
gave it a slight graphics update and ported it, right? They didn't do much to it other than that. Wow, my hair's a hot mess. There we go.
Yeah, you cut out like a lot.
Oh, did I? I'm back. Is this better?
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah.
So Doom 64, they basically just ported and upped the graphics a little bit. That was about it.
Right.
But this.
But I mean, for a lot of people, I mean, that was it. That's all it needed.
Yeah, true.
Because it's the same.
Yeah.
I think having that retro look and feel to games is what people want more than a really broken game with okay graphics.
Well, what do you think about like the likes of what they do with Crash Bandicoot, or this is the same company by the way, or Tony Hawk 1+2? Have you played either of those or seen either of those?
I played some Tony Hawk. I think some of the things that they added into 1 and 2 were really cool. Like, I think Jack Black was a character in 1 and 2 in Tony Hawk.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, they added him. Who does not get right?
Yeah, right.
I think some games should just be left alone. Like, if you're gonna remaster it in a tasteful way that still feels like the old game that you played. Like, if you start altering everything, that's when you lose that special feel in gamers. Yeah.
There's a fine line though between that and like, because some game mechanics are just so outdated they're almost hard to play right now. Like in the case of Crash Bandicoot, it had a lot of things that they updated just to make it more playable. Same with Tony Hawk 1 was a far different game than Tony Hawk 2, but they brought it all together and made it more of an experience that was easier to swallow for this day and age. But that's what I like about this Diablo Resurrected. From what I was reading, they basically said that they're keeping all like the hit trees and everything like the same. All the guts are the same. They're just changing the outside. So it should be, I think they're kind of doing the right thing with that. And I think you really, especially when they're remastering games nowadays, you really have to tote that fine line as to, okay, where are we going to say true to the source material, and what are we going to tune and or change to make it better? There's a lot of games that they've remastered that have just been garbage, that you're like, why did they give us this version of this game? It's nothing like I remembered. I don't have anything coming to mind right now of what they've done. A good example is like
for me personally,
yeah,
it's the new Call of Duties that have been coming out that's been remastered. It's like Modern Warfare 2
and Modern Warfare,
and Modern Warfare that got remastered for no reason, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I can run them on my PlayStation 4, but I have a PlayStation 3 just for that reason. Like, if I want to get nostalgic, I crank out my PlayStation 3,
go play it,
buy some Mountain Dew and some Doritos, and be pro gamer all day.
3D Doritos, by the way, go get them. Go get those 3D Doritos.
That just sounds raunchy.
Oh man, that's such a like early 2000s thing, the 3D Doritos. I love it. I absolutely love it.
See, I remember colored ketchup. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, I do. They had like purple and blue and all,
like purple,
all that good dude, absolutely.
Gross. That's what it was. Like, who came up with that?
So, moving right along, let's go to my next little topic I have set up here. So, hello. Let's watch another video, because apparently we're just watching videos today on stream. I mean, like, why not, right? I mean, this is what we do, is we just critique the internet half the time. We're going to get through this ad. Okay, we're going to pause it right there. All right, this one's a little violent, but that's okay, because we all enjoy a little bit of violence, right? And then we're going to talk a little bit about this. I think you have some things to say as far as that's concerned from what from talking earlier.
Yes.
So let's just get right into this. Let me pause the music here so we can actually see what's going on, and then we'll just go pa-pow, and we'll go pa-pow. Dude, I'm so hyped for this, by the way.
7 years ago.
So hyped.
On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds. The target has superhuman abilities.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
It had the same mark.
This looks fantastic.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole.
Not a birthmark, Cole.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
That's got to be Scorpion, right?
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
Oh wow, April 16th. That's super close.
Thanks, Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
Whew.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Absolutely brutal.
So, dude, I love it. I love exactly where we're going with that, dude. So hyped for that, Cozy. Yeah, I'm very hyped for that as well. Dude, I don't know. I have so many cool things. I've
always loved
absolutely love Mortal Kombat, and the movies, like the '90s movies, just have a small place in my heart. And so that just looks so true to the games. Looks like they're kind of doing a few things from the movies. Yeah,
Right.
all around, just awesome. Just so cool. I'm hyped. That's all I can say about it.
It looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And it looks absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
I've just never played any single Mortal Kombat ever.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen the movies.
Oh,
So
sad day.
as a kid, when Blockbuster was still a thing,
Yeah.
I convinced my mother to rent it, right?
Yeah.
And my dad had a modded Xbox.
Okay.
And I think I played it once or twice before my mom was like, "You're not playing that, you're too young."
Yeah. And
But
that
she
was-
let me keep GTA for whatever dumbass reason.
GTA GTA can be as tame or as violent as you want it to be. You know what I mean? But like you can
Yeah.
go around, drive around, do whatever. But like, although
But if you give a kid unfiltered access to GTA, they're gonna shoot cops.
shoot cops and just run over people and just just murder, just straight up murder. Absolutely, that's what I did. As
But
a
my
kid.
mom saw when my mom walked into me and my dad playing it. She saw one of the kills. It was I can't
Fatality
remember.
or whatever.
Yeah, it was a fatality. There you go.
Yeah.
And she was like, "This is too violent. You're not playing this again." It was the same for Halo. I couldn't play Halo. My mom hated me as a child, I guess. I don't know.
No Halo. Come on. That's not even that violent.
Basically, my gaming childhood was nothing but Burnout.
Yeah. Well, that's not
In
bad.
an
It could be
Xbox
worse.
or an old PlayStation 3 game called Blur. It was like Mario Kart meets Burnout. It was
Blur.
very interesting. Yeah, so it's BLUR, and it was the coolest racing game I've experienced because it had the graphics of like Burnout,
Yeah.
but it had power-ups like Mario Kart.
Oh.
It was super cool.
Blur.
Like I want to go. Yeah, I want to go get it for my PlayStation 3.
Blur. 2010. Oh, interesting.
Roughly.
It looks like almost like a Need for Speed ripoff a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got great ratings.
Plus-
People
plus-
like it.
Plus Mario Kart stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of cool actually. I could get into that. I could see that. That seems like something that would remaster really well. This
Yeah,
day and age.
but honestly, like no one's gonna want it with games coming out the way that they are, especially, in the racing game world.
Yeah.
Like you have way prettier games, and it's like, why would I want that?
I don't know. It still looks pretty good. I'm looking at screenshots right now.
Yeah, it It looks great.
I mean, it still
At
looks
least in
like
my mind. It looks... yes.
I don't think it looks. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I mean, I've seen worse
I
like
mean,
cell phone
for
games than this right now. You know what I mean?
2011. I mean,
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Actually, in that era, my favorite game was Need for Speed. Oh shit, which one was it? It was Need for Speed Underground. That to me was like the ultimate racing game back
Underground.
then. Fucking
Underground was
Need
great.
for Speed Underground. So good. So fucking good.
Oh yeah.
I could play that for days.
I think mine was Burnout Paradise.
Oh, I actually was playing that on stream when I first really got into streaming, and they have it on
So good.
the Epic Store, a remastered version of it, and Burnout Paradise is a lot of fun. It got a little repetitive, and I got through a lot of that game very
it's
quickly.
Burnout.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Burnout.
But I love
But
it.
for me, growing up, it was I got to take my aggression out on something by crashing cars into other cars.
Yeah.
So like that to me
Yeah.
was perfect.
Well, and it had
There
like
was
an actual...
one game.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't remember the name of it or what system it was on. But I distinctly remember there's a game mode in this game
Yeah.
where you could launch your person out of your derby car and play darts with them.
Oh.
For the life of me, I cannot figure that game out.
Was it a
so
Burnout?
If anyone... No, it's not Burnout. I know this. So if anyone could figure out what game that is and comment what it is, whether that be in the next week or month, I will owe you so much because I want to play that game again. Because literally, your car hits a barrier and you launch your person out of the car, and you hit a dartboard. This game was so fun. It was like a derby-ish style game, and oh my goodness.
21 darts. Competitor. A game where you... It's not showing up.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's an older game, but it was just like, holy cow.
Flat Out?
I must go.
All right,
I'm looking right now. I
playing
think
the
it's
new
Flat
game this time.
I think it's Flat Out.
In case you couldn't tell, our games were.
No, is that what it is?
Wait.
Yeah, it is. Yep, this is it.
And keep score.
Flat Out.
And I have no idea what the fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Is this it?
I got stuck on the darts. And keep score.
I don't know.
And I have no
Yes,
idea what the
yes!
fuck.
Oh my sweet Jesus!
Yeah, it's Flat Out.
I never thought
He got stuck
I
on
never
the-
thought I'd
Aw.
see that game again.
I was hoping he would stay stuck.
Oh my gosh.
That game is so fun.
56.
Look at that.
Oh, that's all I can think about.
It is awful graphics, but like,
Kill you
Yeah, it's pretty
my
terrible.
goodness,
This must be PS2?
so
I need
fun.
to stop with the
Yeah.
56.
Flat Out 2, 2000,
Old at
2006.
this point.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
But like,
awful.
it's so fun. It's
That's
so fun.
awful. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I
I
absolutely love
need
it.
it. Oh, it's $2. Oh my goodness.
You might have to
yes.
just go for that then. You might have to do it.
Flat Out 4 Total Insanity.
Dude, that's so funny. Flat
I
Out. Is it on
need it.
Steam?
Yes. Oh my
take a
god.
look.
Hang on. Store.
Flat Out 2, $7.99. I think that's what he was playing, was Flat Out 2.
Yup.
Minigame, Gone Wild, driving 12 crazy challenges, wreck your way across, ram your opponent's car and watch them fly through the air. Wow. Wow, that's gotta be it. $7.99 on the old store right now, on the old Steam store. I love it. Okay, so we are running out of time slightly, so I'm gonna start. So the last thing I wanted to talk about.
Rapid fire questions. Let's go.
Well, I don't know if it's rapid fire questions. I'm gonna get your opinion on some stuff. So Nintendo just had what's called a Nintendo Direct. I kind of touched on this a little bit before the podcast with you, but it's basically like where Nintendo comes out and says what they're going to be doing for the next 6 to 10 months. Like once the new thing's coming out, they haven't done one in about a year and a half, and they had a lot of announcements. I'm gonna just fire off the announcements and see if they do anything for you. So here is what they announced, and so I'm gonna say what they announced, and then you go, no, this does nothing for me, or yes, this does nothing for me because XYZ. So, and we'll make it as quick as possible, okay? So the first thing is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Pyra and Mythra join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in 2021.
That's gonna be a meh because I love Super Smash Brothers, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what Xenoblade Chronicle is. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles. It's a it's just an old RPG. It's like a JRPG. It's been going on for a while. It's a fun game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 news planned for later this year. So they didn't even talk about it. They just said that we're going to talk about it later.
Was that a sequel to Breath of the Wild?
Correct.
Or oh, neat.
Yeah.
I played that.
Yeah. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD announced.
I don't know what that is. Is that
that's the Wii?
Sequel?
So that's no. That's the Wii U game. It came out in that generation gap, kind of like Breath of the Wild did. And it's basically the first Zelda story to ever happen. It's a remake.
Oh, meh.
Okay.
Like I said, the first Zelda game I've ever played was Breath of the Wild.
Okay, great game by the way. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword themed Joy-Cons announced, but you got to look at these bad boys.
Ooh.
I know. I want those.
If they're teal, I'm for it. Ooh.
I want them. I want them so bad. Give them to me, please, and thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pre-order those when I can. Let's see. Splatoon 3 announced.
Meh. Don't really like the aspect of Splatoon. I think it's a goofy ass game.
Yeah, agreed. Mario Golf Super Rush announced for the Switch.
I'm pretty sure Nintendo tried a golf game not long ago, and it completely flopped because no one likes to play golf.
Okay,
video
you shut your mouth. You shut your
games.
mouth. Have you ever played Everybody's Golf?
Every golf game I've ever
God.
played.
No. Stop. Everybody's Golf for the PlayStation 4 is amazing. It is one of the best golf games I've ever played. Hands down. No.
Garbage.
Dude. And honestly, I'm so excited for Mario Golf.
The only game
so excited.
that I'm like meh on is like Golf with Friends. That's literally it. It's a Steam game.
Dude. Everybody's Golf. Super Mario Golf. Super hyped. I can't wait for Mario Golf. I'm telling you right now. I can't wait. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to play it.
My experience with video game golf is that retro-ass cabinet where you fling the ball.
Yeah, you see, you're doing it all wrong. We've got to play. I'll keep an eye on the PlayStation Store, and if Everybody Golf is on sale, maybe I can convince you to get it, and we can play that, because honestly, Everybody's Golf is where it's at. So fucking.
It's not gonna take a lot of convincing. My husband's leaving for a month.
Oh no, sad day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Army life.
Yeah, I gotta look. Right. Let's see. Project Triangle Strategy announced for Switch, demo available today. It's by the same people. It's Square Enix, the team that made Bravely Default, and it's kind of just like a JRPG, basically.
I think there's.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Star Wars Hunters announced for the Nintendo Switch, a now free-to-play squad-based online multiplayer game by Zynga, Zynga. You've heard of them. They do a lot of cell phone games. So yeah, a new Star Wars game, free-to-play, squad-based online multiplayer game.
For it, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I like Star Wars.
Yeah, fair enough.
Enough to buy a Lego X-wing.
Dude, dope.
It's still missing parts, bro.
Dope. What? It was missing parts out of the box?
Out of the box, missing parts.
Fuck that.
And Lego is so slow with shipping their shit, dude.
Are they getting it to you, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went to go build it and then realized I was missing more parts. So, like, I emailed them, like, last week. It was like, I'm missing more than what I thought.
Painful.
They're like, no worries. But at least it's free.
Yeah,
like, I didn't have to pay money for the extra
They're sending you the parts, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Fall Guys Unlimited Knockout arrives on Switch this summer. So Fall Guys coming to Switch.
Cool. Never played Fall Guys. I've seen that it's super fun.
You have it downloaded, right? Maybe we'll play that.
Yeah, I have it down.
Let's play it.
I have it on the PlayStation though.
Yeah, I do too. Let's play it. We're gonna play it after this.
I'd have to get up this week.
That's fine. That's fine. We have some time to adjust. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection announced for Nintendo Switch.
I've never heard of that.
It's a pretty well loved series. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3. I say I'm into it. Super Mario items will be added to Animal Crossing New Horizon this month.
I've never played
Okay.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, me neither. I have nothing to say about that. Outer Wilds coming to Switch. Do you know that one?
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
No.
Legend of Mana Remastered announced for Nintendo Switch.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Let's see, anything else here at all? No More Heroes is arriving on Switch August 2021. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection release date. Apex Legend gets a Switch port here coming soon. That's
Good
about
for
it.
Apex.
Hades Physical Edition announced. Oh, no way. Is that-
I've seen a lot of good stuff about Hades. I've never personally played it, but it looks super fun.
I wonder where... Is that going to be through Limited Run Games? Hades' original soundtrack also includes a PC download code for Hades. Full color character. That is probably... Let's see if I can type that in. I wonder if that's through Limited Run Games. JDS. Physical Switch. Hades deserves a physical edition. It's getting one on Nintendo Switch.
I really need
next
to
month.
get better at plugging my Switch in because I play the crap out of Pokemon. Literally all I use my Switch for.
Yeah.
Pokemon
I mean,
Shield.
I play it every once in a while. I use the Super Nintendo collection a lot. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Physical edition release on March 19th. So just okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this. By the way.
I paid for it, I think, for like a month, and then played the crap out of one of the Super Mario games, and then just never played it again because it's like, meh.
I think I have the Super Mario collection. The Super Mario. God, what's that called? Do I have it here? I don't. It's like the Super Mario. Hold up. I'm looking at all my Switch games right now.
Oh, and for Dave's stream, this is my dog. So if it looks weird, my dog is underneath my hand.
Oh, no, you're good. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's it, with Mario Galaxy.
Oh, there you go.
It's pretty fun. I'm totally into that, and you can probably still buy that. They duped the world and told everybody it was going to be a limited thing, and then they can't fucking put out enough copies of that game. They are going to stop selling it in March, though, so if you haven't gotten a copy yet, I would highly recommend it. And
there's my dog's butt.
That's pretty much it. As far as that's concerned, that was pretty cool. I always like those lightning rounds where I say stuff and then people react to it. That's always fun. I need to do that more on my stream. Anyways, okay. So I just want to thank you for watching this week's episode of Chatterday. Thank you to our guest, Tactical Penguin. What is your newt is what we do, right?
Newt. Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, I love it. What's your schedule? Do you have any? When are you streaming next?
Hi dog.
Puppers.
I try to stream just about every day. This is my elder dog.
Oh, how old is he?
He is 9 this year.
Oh wow, that's not too bad.
That's not
He's still got some years left in him.
Yeah, he's just getting old.
My pup's 12, so. But yeah, so you stream just about every day. So are you streaming?
Yeah, I stream.
Tomorrow?
I try to stream. Yeah. Oh, don't hurt yourself. I try to stream just about every day. Sundays I take off mostly just because like that's a rest day.
Okay. Yep.
So I tried to juggle, going to the gym with being a housewife and
all your stuff,
streaming all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel that 100%. Very cool, very cool. If you missed some of the episode, you can find it on YouTube. Just search for Dave_Loudon on YouTube. You don't have time to watch the video, I got you covered. Just type Chatterday into either Apple Podcasts or SoundCloud, and you can listen to it there. Make sure to like and subscribe it no matter where you go, especially Apple Podcasts. Leave a review. That would be awesome. I hope all of you have an awesome day, and stick around. We're going to be playing either Fall Guys or Apex Legends. I think we're going to be playing Fall Guys, though. I think that was kind of decided.
How do you feel about Paladins?
I mean, I'd be down for little paladins too. We could do a plethora of things. So, so this is the end. Thank you so much, and see you all next Chatterday. Hopefully, we will actually be back to our 9 o'clock in the morning instead of 9 o'clock at night, because I work next Saturday. So it's not gonna happen if we don't do it in the morning. So, and next week we also have Kala coming up. Super awesome Texan from Australia. So we love it. We love it. All right. Thank you so much, and have a great day, everyone. End of the podcast. Okay. So that's
Cool.
where I'm gonna cut that.